What's up, guys? It's Sydney, and this is your 20-minute stretch for tight hamstrings and hips. So grab your mat and have a seat. What's up, guys? I'm so excited that you're here today for our tight hamstrings and hips workout. We're gonna stretch it out today nice and slow, and I'm gonna give you a couple positions that we're gonna hold for a little while, and then a little bit of mobility as well. As you kind of move through positions, you'll start to feel how the hamstrings, the hips, and the glutes all tie in so closely together. So you might even be feeling it up into your low back because they all tie in together. So I wanna help you release that area just a little bit today, okay? So we're gonna start at the very back of our mats today, and I'm gonna have you just stagger your left foot just slightly in front of your right, okay? The objective on this first stretch is to keep your spine flat. So I want you to take your hands, placing them both right on that front thigh, and we're gonna sink down as you shift your hips back. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Now as you maintain that flat back, I want you to feel this stretch in the back hamstring. Maybe you're feeling it in the higher position here, and that's fine as well. Most of the weight is on your back foot, and that's where you should really be feeling the stretch. Good. Take a big deep breath in and sink a little bit lower as you exhale, keeping your back flat. Good. Now go ahead and release and let your back round out. Just relax and put your hands right on the floor. And if you can reach out on the floor or reach out a little further from where you are here, just sit your hips back, back, back. Good. All right, take a slight bend in your knees, and I want you to tuck that back foot right behind your front foot. So pinky toes are touching, back leg is still straight, front leg is just a little bit bent. And keep that rounded back and just kind of let yourself fall over your quads. Wherever you are here, make sure you're feeling a really good stretch in the back. Good. Take your hands and walk over to your back leg side so that back hip shifts a little bit out to the side. Great job. I love this stretch. Really working on one leg at a time here too. All right, good job. Come back into the middle. Okay, and we're gonna release those legs, and we're gonna take the back leg, and it is now your front leg, okay? So both hands together, starting up top, you're just gonna slide down. Nice flat back, and you're shoving your back hip backwards. If you can get to the floor, that's fine. If you can't, that's also fine. We're working on it. Flexibility is just like strength. You just have to work on it. That's how it comes. Beautiful. Big inhale, and as you exhale, go a little bit deeper. Maybe you can get down to the floor. And go ahead and relax your back, relax your neck. Let your back round out just a little bit. Great job. Take your back leg, and I want you to tuck it right behind your front foot. Okay. Pinky toes are touching. And keep your hips trying to face forward as much as you can, or facing your toes. Great job. Try and go a little bit deeper if you can reach out a little bit further. And let's walk over to the back foot, over to that side. See if you can get your hands near your arch. Good, let that hip shift out a little bit away from your back leg. And good. All right, let's walk it out to a pike position. You can unwrap your legs here. Push your heels down to the floor. And I want you to put your hands flat. And we're gonna shift left to right. So putting some pressure on the left heel and then on the right heel. All your weight shifts over top of one leg at a time. Good job, there we go. Let's take that left leg and shoot it up right outside of your left hand, keeping your leg straight still. All right, now take your right hand and put it right beside that front left leg and turn towards this hip. If you need to bend your back leg a little bit, that's okay. But I want you to keep your front leg straight as you really open up your chest here. You're gonna really feel it down near the part of your hamstring that's closer to your knee. Good. Try and open up your chest here. There you go. Try and continue pushing your hip back and away from that front toe. Great job. Now place your hands back down and let's drop that back knee to the floor. Okay, scoot it way back if you can and let that hip drop to the ground. Now here's where we're gonna get a little bit mobile. Okay, just first work on driving your hip down, 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 down to the mat. This is great if you've been traveling, if you've been sitting for a while. All right, so front foot is nice and flat on the floor. Make sure you're not up on your toes here, but it's out flat on the floor. Okay, push your hands into the floor and I want you to lift your hips up. As you lift your hips, your toe pulls back and we're gonna drop down and cycle this through. Okay, so come back up, tap the knee, open the chest, and pull it all back up. Bring it down, tap the knee, open the chest, and bring it all back up. Let's go 4 more times here. Down, open chest, lift your chin, and lift. There's 1. Down, open your chest, lift your chin, and lift. There's 2. Come on down, tap the knee, chest up. Good, there's 3. Let's go 1 more. Hips up, tap the back knee, down, down, down. Hip goes down, chest open, chin lifts. And great job. All right, take this front leg and shoot it right out in front of your body. Okay, flattening your nice long back leg out back there. Hips are facing forward. Okay, so whether your foot is tucked in here or it's out nice and straight, just want your hips rolled over. Okay, walk out as far as you can. Slowly ease into it. Once you get to a position you feel like, okay, this is feeling pretty good, see if you can go a little bit lower. Good, now let's go a little bit lower. Wherever you are, just sink a little lower for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk it back in to where your hands are right on your shin. And let's turn over to that front knee, dropping your opposite elbow to the floor. Okay, so I've got left knee here, right arm on the ground. Keep shoving here. Keep dipping that back hip down. You're supporting yourself with this arm on the mat. And we're just getting a little bit deeper into that twist for your back hip to get to the floor, but also for this psoas here. Wrapping from here all the way to the front. Really push, push, push your hips down to the floor. Good job, we're almost there. Stay here for 5, 3, 2, 1. All right, great job. Now I'm just gonna have you sit back on your glutes and we're just gonna switch legs here, okay? All right, so let's come on back, same position, and then we'll work our way back up to where we were on the other side. So you're either straight out here or you're tucked, okay? And we're just immediately gonna go into it. So reach out, drop down if you can, and drop down even further if you can. Just gonna push you guys here. Good work. Think about this hip pushing to the floor. You're really feeling it in that back hip, that glute, that hamstring. Now, as you exhale on your next breath in, let's go a little bit lower. A little deeper for 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Walk it back in nice and slow. There you go. Now turn over to that front leg. I know I'm turning backwards too. Drop your elbow down, opposite side elbow, and keep pushing this hip down. Good. Top arm can be here, it can be on the floor, it can be on your back or your hip. Just keep getting that turn, pushing the hips down. Almost there. Great job. Three, 2, 1, and good. Now let's take that front leg back into our runner's lunge position, okay? So come back up onto your hands and knees. Front leg has not done this runner's lunge kind of flow, okay? So let's take it up right outside of the right hand. Shift the hips down first. Let's just stretch right here first. There you go. Try and lengthen your spine out like someone's pulling the tip-top hair on your head forward and away from your tailbone. Great job. Anyone else's hips feeling better already? Mine definitely are. Big deep breath and sink a little lower as you lift your chest. Yes, perfect. There we go. All right, let's get into that mobility flow a little bit here, okay? Tuck your back toe down and press your hands into the floor. Foot is nice and flat, so you're not here on your toe. It's nice and flat right beside your front hand. Press into the floor, and we're gonna straighten those legs up. Pull your toe back towards you as you push away. Hips are straight. Big deep breath in. All right, let's drop into that flow. So back knee down, lift the chest, lift the chin. Good, 4 more. Let's push, lift. Really push that hip down and back. Come on, push, 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 push. Good, drop the knee down. Lift the chest, lift the chin. Open it. Perfect. Push up and away again. Pull that toe back. Push, push, push into the mat. You're getting back away from that front toe. Good, down. Drop the knee, lift the chest. That's it, let's go 2 more. Push it up, 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 up. Pull the toe back. Push those hips away. Good, down. Let's drop it. Chest up, chin up. Great work. 1 more, come on, push up. Pull the toe. And drop it back down. Good, lift the chest, lift the chin. Last one. There we go. Great job. Now let's lift it back up again. I want you to rotate back into the center. toes are pointed forward. Okay, and I want you to try and look up. Here we go. And let's walk over to the left foot. Leave your hips right where they are. Good, over to the right foot. Leave your hips where they are. Good, back into the center and see if you can drop even lower. Maybe you go to your elbows. Maybe if your elbows are easily accessible or easy to get to the floor, you reach back behind you, grab onto your heels and pull. Good, release a little tension in your spine, right? Just kind of letting your neck hang. Beautiful. All right, heel toe your feet back in here just a little bit. All right, bring the feet in together. Toes are touching, ankles are touching, and I want you to just lean over this right here. And to make this a little tougher, you can push into the floor, lift your chest, and let your hips float back a little bit. So there's kind of a counterbalance with you reaching forward and letting your hips float behind you. Okay, if you're not ready for that, just come right back over top and fold. Okay, but if you can, float them back, reach forward. Take your right hand and shoot it right outside of your left heel. Pull your chest in. Keep both hands nice and straight, or both legs nice and straight. Good, switch hands. Left hand to the right heel, pull. Good. All right, I want you to walk out to just about a half pike position. Okay, taking your right ankle and throwing it right onto your left knee, and then I want you to walk back. Okay, and adjust if you need to. And give me just a little bend in that leg on the floor. Okay, flexing your toe up towards your knee. Great job. Bend a little bit deeper if you can. Perfect. All right, let's go a little bit deeper. If you can, put your hands on your heel and your knee and push down. If you want to, that's up to you. Deeper for 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Straighten back up. Let's release, and we're gonna walk out to that half pike position again. Switching legs, okay? Ankle on the knee, walk it back in. And if you need to bend a little sooner than waiting until you get all the way back to your toe, that's okay. All right, go ahead and bend your knee, the leg on the floor, I mean. Now flex that toe towards your knee for your top leg. Good, go a little deeper in the bend. Perfect. All right, we're going one more time each. Go ahead and switch. We've got about 30 seconds each leg here. Walk it out, switch, walk it back in, and drop that bent knee. Drop your hips from the front, folded right over top here. Okay, if you want, if that's a little tough, maybe you can come up top here. You can hold onto a wall. There you go. Give me about 15 more seconds and we will switch. Meaning, let's go a little deeper in that bend if you can. Yes, pull the toe in. There Here we go. You got 10, 9, a little deeper. Drop that knee. 3, 2, 1. Straighten it out, walk it out, and switch. Last one, walk it back in, bend, and for 30 seconds, you're working on getting as deep as you can. Ready? Here we go. Pull that toe in towards your knee. Good. Sink a little lower. Push this knee towards the ground even more if you can. 13 seconds, a little lower. Push, push, push. That's it. 2, 1, half pike and release. And we're gonna take our time to walk back into your hamstrings, our stretching. Slowly roll it up. Come up slowly, let yourself adjust. And guys, I hope you feel so much better after that stretch. I can feel the relief here, right? My glutes, my hamstrings, my hips feel just a little bit looser, a lot looser for me. But I hope you continue to use this stretch anytime you're tight, anywhere back here or right in here. As often as we sit and as much as we drive and as long as we sit, we'll need to reverse those positions for our posture, for our functionality, and for just the comfort of being able to sleep well or work out or function throughout the day, okay? So make sure you keep using this stretch. Thank you for being here. Share this stretch with as many friends as you can. I know it will help them, all right? Make sure if you feel any type of better, you give this video a thumbs up here and subscribe to my channel. I'll be back here for you tomorrow. See you guys.